Good morning, guys. We're here in the Pacific Northwest out on this beautiful lake chasing kokanee today. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to cruise around and use our Humminbird electronics and try to locate some schools. And basically this time of year, these kokanee should be pushed up against the small tributaries and rivers getting ready to spawn. Now, kokanee are kind of unique as they have a really soft mouth, and what they do is they bite and they fight real hard and aggressively. So we got to use these long limber rods. And what we do is we pair these soft rods with our Canon Downriggers to put the gear right where the fish are going to be and hopefully catch a bunch.
What we have here is a 4 to 10 pound line rating with an 8.5 foot rod, and we're using trolling rods with line counters so that we can keep these presentations in and amongst themselves as we work our way through the lake. From our main line, we go down to a dodger setup and a very short leader down to what we have here, a spin glow. There's a lot of different lures that we can use for these, and we like to use this double hook setup, so one, that you can put corn on it, and two, so that you have more options of hooking those fish.
I noticed on the screen there that there were some schools sitting about 25 feet, and one thing with kokanee is you want to fish your gear right at them or slightly above them. So since you and I are fishing today, and since this is a lake that we can fish 2 rods a person, we have 2 pull endorsements, we're going to put one of these lines at 25 feet on the downrigger ball, but I've got these other secondary clips that are going to clip on the line, and we're going to spread those 10 feet apart. So we're going to fish 2 rods per downrigger and really put all our gear in those schools of fish.
Emulating like a school of fish.
Oh yeah.
So you pull a school of fish into the school of fish. I'm corned up.
Why catch one when you can catch as many as you can?
I'm going to
catch
have
more
one
than
in
one.
each hand.
There you go.
So like Cam explained, we're going to drop this back 60 feet behind the downrigger ball just to avoid that obstruction or any sort of visual for those fish. Get that thing back 60 feet. We'll connect it to that downrigger, send it down 10 feet, and then connect our second line to that cable, and then we'll have 2 rods fishing. So setting this stacker rig is super easy and even more convenient. What I've done, we got each rod set out at 60 right now. We got them spread apart so that they don't tangle while we're waiting. And I'm gonna take my downrigger ball, grab that first clip, and we have these light clips. We're not using the big salmon clips with the adjusters. We're using just the basic Canon clip. That way that these smaller fish, these kokanee or these trout, are able to actually pull these out of there without yanking it out of their mouth. So I got this thing up right to the surface. Got my thing at 60, of course. Got my line counter telling me where I'm at. I'm gonna bring my tip down, throw it in that main clip. Then I'm gonna send this thing down about 15 feet really quick. Perfect. Then I'm gonna turn my clicker on that reel, keep that bail open, set that one in. And either way, I like to actually kind of clip my line in first and then clip my line to the cable. Makes it a little more convenient. It makes it so you don't drop that downrigger clip. It's gonna clip right to my line at the water surface. I'm gonna send the second line down, and this clicker with that bail open is just enough tension to let that out without pulling us out of that downrigger clip. Gonna go 35 total feet here. Close each of my bails and we're fishing.
Oh, I got a fish. Oh, there he is. Oops. Chipping away at them. It's like a vending machine.
It is.
You just put the old downrigger ball right to that depth and then just wait a minute and catch fish. Another nice kokanee all tangled up in the hooks, just the way we like it.